Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. Title, Converting Python Lists to Text, a comprehensive tutorial. Introduction. In Python, lists are versatile data structures that allow you to store and manipulate collections of items. Sometimes, you may need to convert a Python list into a text format for various purposes such as saving data to a file, sending it over a network, or displaying it in a user interface. This tutorial will guide you through the process of converting Python lists to text, covering different methods and scenarios. 1. Using str function. The str function can be used to convert a Python list to its string representation. This method is straightforward and suitable for simple lists. 2. Using join method. The join method is a more flexible approach, allowing you to control the delimiter between list elements. 3. Using JSON for complex lists. For more complex lists with nested structures, using JSON, JavaScript object notation, is a popular and effective method. 4. Writing to a text file. If you want to store the text representation of a list in a file, you can use the following code. Conclusion. Converting Python lists to text is a common task in programming, and various methods are available depending on the complexity of your data and the intended use. Choose the method that best suits your requirements, and feel free to experiment with different approaches for optimal results in your specific use case. ChatGPT. Title, Converting Python Lists to Text, a comprehensive tutorial. Introduction. Python provides a versatile set of tools for working with data, and one common task is converting lists to text. Whether you're preparing data for storage, transmission, or display, this tutorial will guide you through various methods to convert Python lists to text. We'll explore different approaches and provide code examples for each. The strjoin method is a straightforward way to concatenate list elements into a single string. List comprehensions provide a concise way to create lists. You can use them to convert lists of complex objects to text. If your list contains nested structures like lists or dictionaries, JSON.dumps can be used to serialize the list into a JSON formatted string. For special cases, you might need to customize the formatting. In such cases, you can use a loop to iterate through the list and create the desired text representation. In this tutorial, we covered multiple methods for converting Python lists to text. Depending on your specific requirements and the structure of your data, you can choose the most appropriate method. Whether you're dealing with simple lists or complex nested structures, Python provides versatile tools to handle these conversions efficiently. ChatGPT. Title, A Beginner's Guide to Converting Python Lists to Text. Introduction. Python lists are versatile data structures that allow you to store and manipulate collections of items. In some scenarios, you may need to convert a Python list into a text format for better readability or to save it to a file. This tutorial will guide you through the process of converting Python lists to text using various techniques. 1. Using str function. The simplest way to convert a Python list to text is by using the str function, which converts the list to a string representation. 2. Using join method. The join method is a more customizable approach, allowing you to specify a separator between the list elements. 3. Writing to a text file. If you want to save the list to a text file, you can open a file in write mode and use the write method. 4. Using JSON for complex lists. If your list contains complex data structures, example nested lists, dictionaries, using the JSON module can be a more robust solution. Conclusion. Converting Python lists to text is a common task, and Python provides various methods to achieve this. Depending on your specific requirements, you can choose the most suitable approach. Whether you need a simple string representation or want to save the list to a file, these techniques should cover most use cases. ChatGPT.